Welcome in to the River States Conference home opener for your IU Southeast Grenadiers. They are currently 1-0, and they are taking on Oakland City. Oakland City won the tip, and they get the ball down to number 4, Sam Mueller, on the post, guarded by J.J. Reed. It's going to be a push in the back by J.J. Reed. That's going to be something to watch early. That's an early foul on J.J. Reed, and that is somebody that the Grenadiers are going to need today if they are going to win. The Grenadiers are currently 4-4, 1-0 in the RSC, and Oakland City is 2-6, 0-1 in River State's conference play. The ball is passed in, back down low to Mueller. Mueller guarded by Reed. He gets it out to DJ Reading. Tipped back out, controlled by Reading. He gets down in the lane, lays it in, and a nice underhand move by DJ Redding. And now Jacoby Hendricks will bring it up for the Grenadiers. He passes it off to Armani Carr. Carr to Brown. Brown, it's going to be a foul on Oakland City's number 32, Barica. That will be his first foul of the contest.
I know you mentioned J.J. Reed earlier, Tyler, but big player for the Grenadiers today is going to be Jacoby Hendricks, coming off an outstanding performance.
Jacoby Hendricks scored 45 in the River States Conference opener on Tuesday for the Grenadiers win at Brescia. They have a baseline out. He gets it into Hendricks. Hendricks with a jump shot out off the rim, controlled by Oakland City's Drake Moore. He will bring it up for the Mighty Oaks. This is going to be a highly quick-paced game as the Grenadiers like to run. It looks like Oakland City likes to run early as well. And down to Barica, stolen by Hendricks. Jacoby Hendricks looks to push. A nice behind-the-back move. He dishes it to Carr. Carr's open for three. Off. Rebounded by J.J. Reed. Back out to Carr. Brown gets it to Reed. Reed gets in the lane. He gets penetration and a nice left-hand move. J.J. Reed gets the scoring started for the Grenadiers. 2-2. 2 minutes into this basketball game. Oakland City will bring the ball up by DJ Redding. He dishes it off to Drake Moore. Redding looking to set up a play. He's got Moore open in the corner for three. Off. And it's going to be tipped out. Wide open three-pointer for number 5, Hunter Johnson. He hits a three, and Wiley Brown is not happy with Ethan Hadaway. He really wanted him to control that rebound. He kind of let it get away from him. That will be talked about. We'll be right back. With 2 minutes in, Oakland City leads 5-2. We are back here at the Activities Building. And Oakland City currently holds a 5-2 lead. Jacoby Hendricks off to Armani Carr to Reed. Reed gets it to Caleb Brown. Brown looking to direct the offense as he's being guarded closely by Hunter Johnson. A nice screen by Hadaway. He's got a mismatch down low if they can find it. Hadaway's on the smaller Johnson. And it's going to be turned over. Jacoby Hendricks had an errant pass stolen by Drake Moore. Moore gets it to Mueller. They're back out to Moore. The ball is slowed down, and that's going to be out of bounds to IU Southeast. And that will be a side out for the Grenadiers. Brown's going to take it out. Right now it is a 5-2 Oakland City lead. J.J. Reed has the 2 points for the Grenadiers, and DJ Redding has 2, and a three-pointer by Hunter Johnson is the difference in this ballgame. Jacoby Hendricks gets it down to Reed. You can imagine that Jacoby Hendricks is probably going to be closely guarded today after what he has been doing these last few games. He is IU Southeast's #1 scorer, and Reed missed the layup, but it was rebounded by Hadaway. Got it back to Reed. Reed's got a mismatch. Spins in. J.J. Reed's got all 4 so far. He looks good by the basket.
And if he's going to be able to continue to slip through the defense like that, just lay the ball up, the Grenadiers are going to have a lot of success tonight if Jacoby Hendricks can get going.
And man, that was an aggressive move down low by Mueller, and he ran into Hadaway and Reed, and he loses it. Jacoby Hendricks thought about a step-back three there and dishes it off to Reed. J.J. Reed gets the screen by Hadaway. A nice little jumper. J.J. Reed pours it in. He's got all 6. Grenadiers lead 6-5.
Good to see from the Grenadiers early. J.J. Reed able to put all their points up on the board so far.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to have a little bit of a matchup if they're going to keep continuing to put Sam Mueller on him. He definitely has a size matchup. They try to get it in to Mueller, and J.J. Reed tips it right out of bounds. That's going to be something to watch, I think, as the game goes on. To be interesting to see what they do with Mueller, as J.J. Reed definitely has the height advantage, and he's taking advantage of that around the basket early. Oh, and that's going to be a traveling violation. Great defense by J.J. Reed. Caleb Brown runs his defender right into J.J. Reed. He stands strong, and Hunter Johnson has the turnover for the Mighty Oaks. And it is going the other way with a 6-5 Grenadier lead. Jacoby Hendricks walks the ball up the floor as they're setting up a play. He's going to have a high ball screen by Ethan Hadaway. Hadaway and a nice between the legs dribble and jump shot from Jacoby Hendricks, but it's off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Redding. And that's going to stay with Oakland City as Drake Moore tried to get in the lane, and it was tipped out of bounds by Caleb Brown.
Grenadier defense so far being a little aggressive.
Yeah, very good hands early. They've really done a good job of plugging the holes and really trying to push Oakland City back towards the outside. They've done a good job of keeping the penetration. Mueller with a move, now guarded by Armani Carr, and he lays it off the glass. A nice move by Sam Mueller, and Oakland City takes back the lead, 7-6. Hendricks gets into the lane. Nice stutter step move. He's going to get it out to Armani Carr. With a screen by Hadaway. Armani Carr with some good dribbling and a nice jumper off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Reed. Brown for 3. Off. Rebounded by Mueller. And the Mighty Oaks look to push.
Grenadiers don't seem to have the feel quite yet.
No, not quite yet, but they're getting open shots, which I think is promising, and that's going to be something to watch as the game goes on. I think the more and more you see that they get open, they're going to start to see some shots find the bottom of the net here. They've done a good job defensively so far of keeping the Mighty Oaks in front of them, not letting anybody get behind them. And just like we say that, they do a great job again. Mueller's shots miss, and that should be a walk. And they let it go as the rebound's controlled by Abdul Wari. A 3-point shot by Drake Moore. He's on the board with 3, and Oakland City takes a 10-6 lead.
I mean, that's a great job by Oakland City to take advantage of that. Grenadier defenders got distracted after the Oakland City player fell.
Jacoby Hendricks cannot find the bottom of the net yet. He's got some shots, just can't get it. And Oakland City is going to set up a half-court play here. Redding off to Mueller at the top. He swings back out. He gets it. Stolen by Caleb Brown. Almost stolen back by Wari, but it is not. Carr in the corner. Nice stutter step move. It's a pick by Hadaway. Hadaway, he had him down low in the mismatch. If he can get it back to him. J.J. Reed gets it to Carr. Carr, step back 3. Finds the bottom of the net. Armani Carr for 3. He's on the board. And just like that, the Grenadiers have cut the lead down 2-1.
I mean, a lot of energy, a lot of emotion from head coach for the Mighty Oaks, Ken French. I don't know if you've been seeing him down there, but he's been very animated so far.
Yeah, he's working them. He's working the defensive side of the ball down there, especially with them defending on his side of the court. He's really being vocal early. Hendricks blocked by Wari, and Oakland City's pushing. They've got numbers if they go now. And that's going to be the second foul on J.J. Reed, and I can imagine that's going to be a developing story here. That's 2 fouls for J.J. Reed, and we're not even halfway through the first half. It's going to be a timeout. We'll be right back with 13:23 left. Oakland City leads 12-9. We are back at the activities building here at IU Southeast. We've got some substitutions for the Grenadiers. Lane Lauterball checks in, as well as Jaden Johnson. There will be a 2-shot foul at the line for Oakland City, as it will be Drake Moore, who's got 3. Looks to extend the Oakland City lead. He hits the front of the rim, and it's short. Lead stays at 12-9. And let's see what he will do on his second. He hits it. So the lead is now 13-9, Oakland City. Jacoby Hendricks gets the ball. He brings the ball up, as you will see, for the Grenadiers. He is the main ball handler. James Johnson checks in the games, and I think that's going to be good for the Grenadiers as he gets in an early shot. James Johnson has really been a matchup problem all season for some teams. He's tall, but he's very athletic and moves well for a big man, and I think that's something that Wiley Brown's trying to take advantage of here early to try to get the Grenadiers back in front in this ballgame. And Oakland City running a weave at the top of the key. Mueller gets in there, and Caleb Brown with the steal. Picked up and controlled by Carr. Back to Brown. In the corner to Hendricks. Jaden Johnson gets into the lane. A nice little floater. Missed, but it's going to be tipped out by Lauterball. Controlled by Brown. A fresh 20 for the Grenadiers as Jacoby Hendricks has the ball at the top. He looks to shot create here. Get his first points of the game. He gets in and out. But he will go to the line for a chance for his 2 first points of the game. The foul was on Oakland City's number 5, Hunter Johnson, which is his first. It's been a pretty even matchup so far, Zach.
Grenadiers really hoping that these free throws get Jacoby Hendricks going. Early 2 fouls from J.J. Reed puts one of their scorers on the bench. And so they're got to look for production. Hopefully this gets him going.
Absolutely, and Jacoby Hendricks makes his first. He's on the board now for the night, and the lead is 13-10. Jacoby Hendricks' second is good, and the lead is down to 2, 13-11, Oakland City lead. We have picked up, IU Southeast has picked up a full court press, and it's going to be broken. Caleb Brown tried to get a little aggressive there, but Jacoby Hendricks does a good job of slowing them back down. Grenadiers get back rotated into their typical man-to-man defense. And Oakland City's Jalen Mullen has the ball right now. He's trying to get it to Mueller, and Jane Johnson's doing a great job of screening him off from the front and keeping that ball out off the block. And a great pass down low to Worry. He lays it in right at the shot clock. A great possession on defense for the Grenadiers, but the last 3 seconds is vital, and they do not complete the defensive stop. Hendricks down low. Good. Jacoby Hendricks looks like he's found the stroke now. A great move down low, and Jacoby Hendricks has got 4. Lead back down to 2. Mueller dishes it back out to Mullen. Mullen to Redding. Redding in the corner to Johnson. Jaden Johnson steals it from Worry. Great secondary help. Jaden Johnson's going to slow it down. He gives it to Hendricks. Hendricks pulls up for 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded and controlled by Johnson. Jacoby Hendricks still struggling to find that stroke from 3, but he's been pretty good around the basket so far. Oakland City's offense looks to be a little slowed down right now. The Grenadiers have done a really good job of packing the lane and keeping them in front of them at the 3-point line. Just like we say that, it's down under 10 again. A 3 from the corner from Mueller's good. They're doing a good job of keeping them out of the lane, but it does not matter right now because the Oakland City Mighty Oaks are good from the 3-point land so far. They are shooting 66% so far from the 3-point land. Carr got in the lane, and it looked like he kind of got hooked, but they say he did not. The ball goes out of bounds, going back to Oakland City. The Grenadiers right now are 1 for 5 from the 3-point line. They are going to have to be better if they want to win this game because Oakland City so far has been pretty good from 3-point land.
I mean, Mighty Oaks all around on offense. They've taken advantage of pretty much every opportunity, and on defense haven't really given the Grenadiers many opportunities to put points up on the board.
And just like that, Worry gets another one down low. He's got 4 off the bench for Oakland City, and the lead's up to 7. You really got to wonder if J.J. Reed with those 2 fouls, that this is hurting the offense a little bit. He had 6, and he gets those 2 early fouls, and he's set, and ball's kind of stuck a little bit. Johnson for a corner 3. Good. Jaden Johnson for 3. He's on the board, and that's what the Grenadiers needed. Leads back down to 4.
I mean, Jaden Johnson stayed. Very impressive performance. Last time we saw him here, had a great night, continues to have a great night. As of right now, it's good to see from the freshman.
Jaden Johnson is playing really good defense. Him and Mueller are going at it down there, and there's going to be a double foul. One on Jaden Johnson, one on Sam Mueller. They are really getting aggressive down there. It's going to be a timeout on the floor. When we come back, we have the unusual double foul. Oakland City leads 22-16 with 9:42 left. Welcome back in to the activities building here at IU Southeast as Ethan Hadaway is checked back in, and for the first time tonight, Caden Jones has checked in for the Grenadiers. It's a 20-16 Oakland City lead. We are coming back from a timeout off a double foul that came from Jaden Johnson and Sam Mueller battling under the hoop.
I mean, we're barely 10 minutes into this game, and we're already seeing some animosity between both sides.
And the shot by May is not good. Rebounded by Carr. Carr looks to push. He gets it to Jones on the wing. And there is a foul down low on 32, Barica. That's going to be his second as he started for them. Got an early foul, came right back in, gets a second foul, and he's going right back to the bench. Checking in for him will be number 33, Jack Winiger, out of Jasper, Indiana. This has been and a steal from Jalen Mullen. Redding looks to push. He gets it back out to Mueller. And Ethan Hadaway jumped. They do not call a foul. Rebounded by Hendricks. He got Hadaway in the air, and it looks like he might have got him with an arm, but they say no. And a great cut from Armani Carr, and he lays it in a great pass from Ethan Hadaway, and he gets the assist. 20-18 now.
It's a great play all around from the Grenadiers there to put those 2 points up.
It's a great slip by Armani Carr to get through the defense and get right to the block, and had pretty much a wide open lane. You could have drove a train all the way to the layup there. And Oakland City looks to push back their lead. Grenadiers have done a great job to cut this lead from 7 down to 2, right? And a three from Winiger off. Rebounded by Hendricks, and he's going to push. They've got a 3-on-3 right here, so this is a pretty even matchup. A great pass to Jones in the corner. Oh, and it's long. Rebounded by Moore. Oakland City's started out running, and it looks like they don't really want to get in a track meet with the Grenadiers. They've really slowed the pace down, so they saw the Grenadiers have pretty good out in transition.
The Grenadiers are going to have to find a way to seize those opportunities. I mean, that was a wide open three for Jones there.
Another three from Winiger, good. And the Mighty Oaks, their hot streak from three-point lane continues. They're 4 of 7 to start this game. Brought up by Hendricks. Lane Lauterball at the table, getting ready to check in for the Grenadiers. Jacoby Hendricks with a sweet jumper. Leads back down 2-3. Jacoby Hendricks has got 6.
I mean, Jacoby Hendricks is just fun to watch. The way he is able to cut through the defense, the way he handles the ball. I mean, there's a reason he was able to put up 45, and he looks pretty smooth tonight.
Whoa. Nice defense by the Grenadiers there as Winiger got in the lane. Oh, and a nice move. Armani Carr lays it in for 2. Armani's got 7. 23-22, Oakland City lead, and the Grenadiers, just like that, have cut the lead down to 1. They've got to stay stingy on the defensive end. Without J.J. Reed, they've got to create stops. J.J. Reed with 2 fouls, if you're just now tuning in, had 6 early points. And now he's been on the bench for the last few minutes. And a great, Jacoby Hendricks almost had the steal, but it's recovered by Mueller. Gets into the lane, and 2 laid in by Drake Moore. He's got 6.
And I do have to give props to the offense for Oakland City. Grenadiers are playing tough defense.
3 from the corner from Jones is missed.
Right.
He was open. Good shot, just hit a little bit of too much of the rim, a little hard. And it was controlled and rebounded by Mueller. And now Jalen Mullen looks to create offense for the Mighty Oaks. Mueller gets into the lane, a nice jumper off, rebounded by Jones to Hendricks. Hendricks passes it up to Carr. Almani Carr having a nice game early. Finds Jaden Johnson in the corner. Jaden Johnson, step back 3. And Jaden Johnson ties the game up at 25. He's got 6 off the bench. 6 minutes here to go in the first half. Reading in, gets it to Mullen for 3. Cannot answer, rebounded by Johnson. Johnson looks to push. He gets it to Hendricks. Gonna get a high ball screen from Hadaway. Hendricks almost converts it. He gets fouled, and he is going to go to the line with a chance to give the Grenadiers a lead here with 5:45 left. Jaden Johnson with 6 off the bench. He's really done a good job of filling in for J.J. Reed with those couple early fouls.
And I mean, Jacoby Hendricks, obviously a focus for the Grenadiers offense, but Armani Carr and Jaden Johnson both have looked really good on the court today.
Armani Carr is our leading scorer with 7 for the Grenadiers. Jacoby Hendricks converts, and now he's got 7. Lane Lauterball, Caleb Brown, and Ali check in for the Grenadiers. And the Jacoby Hendricks converts both shots, and he's got 8. Brought up by Josh Williams, a new substitution for the Mighty Oaks. Winiger gets stopped at the top of the key by Lane Lauterball with some great defense. Caleb Brown on Redding. Redding gets into the lane, can't convert. Rebounded by Lauterball. Redding was looking for a foul, but no call there, and it was cleared by Lauterball. Hendricks looks to create. Gets the ball stuck between his legs, tried to get a ball screen from, and a 3. Step back from Jacoby Hendricks for 3. Man, he is electric when he gets going, and he's hard to stop. I mean, that was tight defense, and Jacoby's just better.
I mean, even to take that 3, you got to have a lot of confidence in yourself. And I mean, watching him stand out on the court, I can tell he's got all the confidence in the world.
Yeah, he's looked good. He's got a game high 11 for both sides. And the Grenadiers defense is really doing a good job of keeping the ball out of the lane, as they've pushed this lead to 5, 30-25. Ali on Redding. A shot by Williams at the shot clock. And that's a pretty gutsy shot by Williams at the shot clock, and he makes it. Leads down to 2. Josh Williams gets on the board with his first 3 points of the night. 4:20 left here in the first quarter, first half. And the Grenadiers hold a 2-point lead, 30-28. Lauterball gets in the lane, a nice spin move on Winiger, but he stops him. Lauterball still trying to work on him. He cannot find anything. Oh, Hendricks with a good move. He gets into the lane and converts. Jacoby Hendricks lays it in again. Leads back up 2-4. Riley Brown is setting the defense up for the Grenadiers. And shot rebounded by Ali. He clears, and he looks to run. He does not have numbers. He's going to pull it out, and he gets it to Johnson. Johnson wide open for a 3, but was not in rhythm there, and the shot looked a little off before he even kind of took it and hit the front of the rim. And nevertheless, the Grenadiers still hold a 4-point lead. Ali is guarding Redding, who has played every minute of this game for Oakland City. He's got 4 points. He looks to generate a half-court play. He dishes it off to Moore. Moore puts it in. He's got 8 for Oakland City. And Oakland City calls a timeout. Welcome back in to the men's basketball home conference opener. And the Grenadiers are looking to add to their lead as they had the ball out of the timeout. Oakland City had a make from Drake Moore and to cut the lead down to 2. And the Grenadiers look to add to it with 3:17 left in the first half. Ball is, of course, dished off to Jacoby Hendricks to try to set up a play. And kind of clears out the right side of the hoop. He gets into the lane and blocked by Worry. And now Oakland City looks to run, slowed down by Josh Williams. Williams gets it to Redding, back to Williams at the top. He gets by Jaden Johnson. He gets it down to Worry, but Worry got a size advantage, but he's got almost a triple team. Redding open in the corner for 3. Air ball. Rebounded by Hendricks. Good rotation by the Grenadiers defense there. And Jacoby Hendricks with a sweet move. Gets around his defense and a nice pass from Johnson. Can't convert. Lauterball was open down low.
We've seen that a few times from the Grenadiers, just unable to execute and put points up on the board.
Absolutely. That is a play that they will want back, but it's all right. The Grenadiers got to get back on defense and continue to hold this lead. They currently hold a 2-point lead. And a nice little tip away there from Caleb Brown. We are down to 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Mighty Oaks. They are trying to set something up. Down to 5 on the clock, and their ball is sticking at the top of the key. Redding's going to try to make a move on Hendricks. Tight defense from Hendricks, but a great shot from Redding. We're tied at 32 with 1:58 left here in the first half. This is going to go down to the wire. Armani Carr goes to the table to check back in for these last couple possessions. Ollie looks to make a move. He gets it to Hendricks. Hendricks looks to set up a play. He's got a high ball screen from Lauterball. Hendricks for 3. Jacoby Hendricks for 3. He's got 16. 35-32 with 1:30 left here in the first half. Grenadiers lead. And his hot streak continues, Zach.
Yeah, I mean, just impressive on both sides of the ball, both defensively and offensively. He's been a big part of this Grenadier team so far, and he'll continue to be a big part tonight.
A missed shot by Jaden Johnson for 3. Wide open and miss. Rebounded by Redding. 1 minute remaining. Grenadiers lead 35-32 here in the first half. They've tried to go to Worry when he's in the game. He's been really good off the bench. Lane Lauterball with tight defense on him. Hunter Johnson with a jumper from the corner. Good. It was only a 2, so the Grenadiers keep the lead. But Johnson pours in his 5th point of the night. Hendricks with a jumper from the free throw line, and in and out. Rebounded by Drake Moore. 30 seconds to go. Oakland City can take the lead with any kind of basket here. Armani Carr is going to go sit back down as with 20 seconds left. He's probably not going to get back in the game, so Ali guarding Redding at the volleyball line. They call the play now with under 5. They clear it out. He goes into Lauterball. In. DJ Redding gives Oakland City the lead. IU Southeast looks to add to it. Oh, and Jaden Johnson had the shot that would have given it to him. And it goes out of bounds. 3.4 seconds left here in the first half. Oakland City leads 36-35. Grenadiers will pick up full court pressure to try to hinder this last second shot and keep the lead at 1 going into the locker room. Redding, half quarter, not even close. And we will go to halftime. Oakland City leads 36-35. We will be right back after the break with stats.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the basketball game between the IU Southeast Grenadiers and the Oakland City Mighty Oaks. Score leaders so far for the Grenadiers, Jacoby Hendricks with 16, followed by Amani Carr with 7. Jaden Johnson has 6. For the Mighty Oaks, Drake Moore and DJ Redding both have 8, followed by Sam Mueller and Hunter Johnson with 5.
For some team stats for the Grenadiers, Armani Carr with a 3 off, rebounded by Oakland City. Oakland City is 15 of 29 for 51% in field goals, 5 for 11, 45% from 3. The Grenadiers are 13 of 31 for field goals with a 41% from the field, and they are 5 for 13, 38% from three-point land. Oakland City has the ball. It will be controlled by DJ Redding. He gets it out to Mueller. Mueller gets into the lane, dishes it out in the corner. A great pass out to Johnson for a wide open 3. Oakland City comes out firing, leads up to 4, 39-35 with 19:15 here to go in the second half. Grenadiers got to get going if they're going to. A missed pass, Brown on the ground, jump ball, and it's going to Oakland City. And Oakland City has came out with some energy, and they have taken control of this second half so far. The Grenadiers are going to have to get a stop. J.J. Reed is back in the game for the Grenadiers, which is good as he only played a few handful of minutes in the first half. Ethan Hadaway checks out for Jaden Johnson, checked out by Lane Lauterball, my apologies, and Jaden Johnson checks in for Armani Carr.
I mean, head coach Ken French for Oakland City, very animated coach, was out on the court pumping his fist after the ball was given to Oakland City.
Oakland City looks to add to their 4-point lead as Drake Moore with the ball passes it off to Sam Mueller. Mueller down low to Bakari. Bakari misses the dunk, and they call a foul. I'm very confused on that. He missed the dunk, and then they blew the whistle. I don't think it hindered him at all.
No, I mean,
he still got up there and got the rim. He's going to go to the line, though, for a chance to add his first points of the night. Good from the line. Leads up to 5. We've got a celebrity walking under the goal on the south side of the gym. Grenadier baseball alum Brody Tanksley was sitting courtside, but it looks like he's done for the day.
He's a very busy man. You know, he's got a busy schedule.
He is a new hired IUS Police Department beat cop, so.
Hey. He's got places to be, but I know he's still rooting for the Grenadiers.
Jacoby Hendricks brings the ball up as they are currently trailing 41-37. And one, Jacoby Hendricks. And just like that, the Grenadiers could cut the lead down 2-3 with this free throw and the completion of a 3-point play. And another quick foul on Barica. He's got 2 points and 3 fouls. And I think as soon as he gets in the game, he's fouled tonight. So it's going to be a quick night for him. He's frustrated as he goes to the bench.
Well, it's hard to go out there and either foul someone else or be fouled yourself.
Happens sometimes. Abdul Wari relieves him. Jacoby Hendricks converts the 3-point play. The lead is down 2:41-38. Grenadiers need a stop. J.J. Reed on Mueller, keeping him at the top of the key. He dishes it off to Johnson for 3. Out. J.J. Reed with a crazy block. They want a foul, but what a block by J.J. Reed. Lauterball gets into the lane. He gets his own rebound and tries to clean it up. Puts it on the deck. Great pass to Jaden Johnson, and he converts. And the lead's down to 1. Jaden Johnson lays it in. We're down 2 minutes in, and this has been an exciting second half. Mueller at the top of the key. He gets into the lane. He dishes it out to Johnson, up to Redding. Redding gets in the lane. Johnson trying to work on Hendricks, backing him down. He gets into the lane. Brown, a jumper off, rebounded by Mueller. Redding comes crashing in, blocked by Lane Lauterball. Going the other way, Jacoby Hendricks throws it up to Jaden Johnson. There's a push, and that's going to be a foul on Sam Mueller. This game is starting to get a little chippy down here. Coach French is not liking the officiating. They're telling him he needs to settle down. But this game's getting physical, Zach.
I mean, both teams are very aggressive defensively, so, with that comes quite a few fouls. And, I mean, there's been some talking back and forth I know early Jaden Johnson got into it with one of the Oakland City defenders.
It was Mueller who just got the foul. They had the double foul earlier, and now Mueller's got another one. Jacoby Hendricks with a sweet move, but he's being guarded tightly by Redding, and there's going to be a foul on Redding. Jacoby Hendricks just doesn't give up. I mean, he just kind of keeps going, and he's going to push you into foul, and that's one thing Oakland City probably does not want to see is DJ Redding getting in foul troubles. He's played every minute of this game for Oakland City. The pass is into J.J. Reed, Caleb Brown, corner three, put it on the board. Caleb Brown, 4-3, and the Grenadiers take a lead, 43-41. Jacoby Hendricks on Redding. It's up to the top to Sam Mueller, guarded by J.J. Reed. That was Caleb Brown's first points of the night. A good skip pass to the corner, and it's going to be out of bounds, thrown away by Drake Moore, and that's going to be Oakland City's 8th turnover of the night. Let's see if the Grenadiers can capitalize and push this lead a little bit higher.
I mean, the Grenadiers have just been a resilient team. Went into the half down, but it never really felt like they were out of the game or that Oakland City held much of a lead at all, and they've come in ready to play in this second half.
Jacoby Hendricks, a great pass to the corner to Jaden Johnson. He pump fakes, he gets into the lane. Looks to make a move, but he's going to dish it back out to Hendricks. 9 on the shot clock for the Grenadiers. Hendricks, step back jumper. Off. Lane Lauterball cleans it up, lays it in. Lane Lauterball, right person, right time, right place. He cleans it up and he lays it in. Lane Lauterball has his first points of the night.
Just great positioning for Lauterball to be there, put that ball up.
And that's going to be a foul on Lane Lauterball. That will be his second personal foul. 16-10 left in this basketball game. Grenadiers currently lead 45-41. It's going to be a baseline out. And the Grenadiers have gone to try to push them out. Rebounded in by Winiger. A great play. Mueller misses the bunny. Wide open. Rebounded by Jaden Johnson. Jacoby Hendricks setting up the offense. He's directing them where he wants them to go. That's something you got to just compliment Hendricks on. I mean, he's always he directs the guys right exactly where he wants them to go and seems to know exactly where everybody needs to be, and they're going to be in lane. Lauterball, a sweet left-handed layup. He lays it in. He's got 4. Leads up 2-6.
I mean, Jacoby Hendricks being the playmaker that he is for the Grenadiers and be able to put points up on the board himself, I mean, is vital to this Grenadier offense, and, I mean, he's been something special tonight.
Sam Mueller with a nice spin-around move on Jaden Johnson. Sam Mueller, a junior guard out of Layton, Utah, schooled the freshman on that one. 3 from Lauterball. It was a little bit of a heat check there. It's off the front of the rim. Controlled by Winiger. Passed up to Moore. Moore gets it to Redding. Redding down. And they call a foul on Lauterball. That's going to be his third, and he's going to check out. Armani Carr and Caden Jones are at the table. They will both sub in with the Grenadiers holding a 4-point lead. To be a 2-shot foul for Redding. He looks to add to his 8 points on the night. First shot is up and good. 3-point lead for IU Southeast. Caden Jones checks in for Jaden Johnson, and Armani Carr checks in for Lane Lauterball. The second shot from Redding is good. Leads down to 2. IU Southeast controls with 15 minutes here in the second half. They look to add to this lead. Jacoby Hendricks gets the high ball screen from J.J. Reed. He gets into the lane and throws it away. Caleb Brown was diving as Jacoby Hendricks wanted him to go a different direction. Turnover. We have a timeout on the floor. Grenadiers lead 47-45. We are back here on the campus of IU Southeast with 14:53 to go in the second half. Grenadiers currently hold a lead in this River States Conference matchup, 47-45.
I mean, Grenadiers definitely looking to create some distance.
The lead got up to 6 there. It was 47-41. Oakland City's made a little bit of a push, got a couple stops, and now they are looking to tie or take the lead.
There's still plenty of time left in this game. Grenadiers have to look to expand that lead.
And a three-pointer, good, and Oakland City answers right back, takes the lead. Drake Moore with 3, he's got 11.
Tyler, that's not going to help extend the lead.
They're going to have to get a hand up on him. Drake Moore has proven tonight he is going to take the three-point shots, and when he does, they found the bottom of the net. J.J. Reed looking to create. He gets it to the corner to Johnson, or to Jones. Caden Jones directing. He gets by his defender. He passes it out to Reed. J.J. Reed for 3. Boom! J.J. Reed answers back. Grenadiers up by 2. What a great job by J.J. Reed. He slipped the screen, and he bangs the corner 3. Grenadiers back up by 2. Oakland City looking to tie or take back the lead. They get it to the wing to Winiger. Winiger has it in the lane to Johnson. Johnson out to May. May look to take a 3. A great pass down to Mueller. Nowhere to go, and that's going to be contained by the Grenadiers. Yes, it is. What a great job. J.J. Reed gets on the floor. And Caden Jones lays it in. Grenadiers push the lead to 4, but they got to get up and they got to get back on defense. Oakland City's looking to run. They don't have numbers, though, so it does get slowed down. Winiger gets it out to Johnson. Johnson down low, slips right by Caleb Brown. Mueller makes it. Slipped right behind Caleb Brown.
I mean, he was wide open under the net there. I mean, on that last play, what an impressive play by J.J. Reed to be falling down and still pass that ball to his own team, and he puts up another 2 points there.
What a sweet assist by Jacoby Hendricks. I mean, he can do it all. Jacoby Hendricks got 19 points to go along with 3 assists. J.J. Reed he's just a difference maker when they can keep him on the floor. And now Oakland City's looking to slim down this lead. Redding gets into the lane. He gets by his defender, and that's going to be a foul on Jacoby Hendricks. That will be his first, though, so not a lot to worry about if you're the Grenadiers, but that is somebody you do need to keep out of foul trouble.
Yeah, you don't want Jacoby Hendricks off the floor really for any reason. I mean, he's the playmaker for this offense and the top scorer for the Grenadiers here. So that's a number that I'm sure a lot of teams have circled. And, I mean, he's just looked really, really good on the court so far this year.
Absolutely. We will have a change. Lane Lauterball checks in for Caleb Brown. He also has 3 fouls, but Lane gave them a good jolt in the second half. Barica back in the game with his 3 fouls. He turned around, missed, rebounded, and J.J. Reed gets the rebound. It looked like he kind of got fouled there again, and that would have been Barica's 4th. Lauterball with a sweet right-handed layup. He's shaking his head, telling him, you can't guard me. He looked good there. And J.J. Reed kind of got baited into that one. I think that was planned.
Really nothing he could have done there. I mean,
that's going to be his 3rd, and that's somebody they really do not want off the floor.
And, I mean, Oakland City knows that. Got 2 fouls early in this game. And, I mean, if there's a way that Oakland City can try and take him off the court, I think they're going to take it with how good he's been here.
And Drake Moore has got 11 now. He's got 12 with the front end make of that 2-shot foul. J.J. Reed has 11, 3 fouls. Jacoby Hendricks 19 for the Grenadiers. The second free throw is good by Moore. We're going to have a timeout, Oakland City. We will be right back. 12-14 to go here in this basketball game. Grenadiers lead 56-52. We are back here on the campus of IU Southeast with the score being the Grenadiers 56 and Oakland City 52. We've got 12:14 to go. Grenadiers will have the ball after the 2 made free throws from Drake Moore. He's got 13. Oakland City called a timeout, and they look like they wanted to set up a press, but it's going to be broken by the Grenadiers. Ali will bring it up for the Grenadiers. Looked like Jacoby Hendricks was being held there, and they're not blowing the whistles. Coach Wiley Brown's starting to get very, very vocal down there about the holds on Jacoby Hendricks. And there it is. That's going to be a foul on number 10, DJ Redding. That's his second.
Listen, anyone that knows IU Southeast men's basketball knows you do not want to get on Wiley Brown's bad side.
No, that's not going to be your smartest thing you could do in your life. Somebody you definitely want on your side. He passes. Hendricks gets it down to Lauterball. He looks to make a move. He's got a mismatch here. It looked like he almost lost the ball midair, and that's going to be a jump ball. Be a jump ball, and it's going to go back to IU Southeast, and a heads-up play by Lane Lauterball after the missed layup. He will get the ball back for his team, and they look to add to a 4-point lead.
And that's a shot. I'm not exactly sure why Lauterball took it there. Had 2 defenders on him at the time, but able to recover, put his team in a good position.
And just like that, a nice little left-hand turnaround. He said, "I hear you, Zach.
Hey,
I'll answer you."
If he wants to answer me all night, I'll take it.
Absolutely. Lane Lauterball got 8 off the bench. Oakland City back on offense. At the top of the key to Williams. In the corner to Moore. Moore gets baseline. Out of bounds. Going to IU Southeast. They said Moore stepped out.
I mean, head coach Ken French does not agree with the call, but, I mean, from up here, it looked like he was clearly out of bounds.
Yes, it did. It looked like he was clearly out of bounds, and IU Southeast has a chance to add to the 6-point lead, which is their biggest lead of the night. Oh, and Jacoby Hendricks couldn't contain that pass, and he fouls Redding there, and that's going to be Hendricks' second foul.
I mean, got to be some frustration from Jacoby there. I mean, you don't
Actually,
see
that
him.
will be Jacoby's first foul.
First foul.
First foul.
There you go, Tyler.
But yeah, you could tell he was upset after he.
I mean,
lost
that's
that
not a
pass.
mistake he makes very often. And
Redding makes the first. Redding has 11 for the Mighty Oaks. Second one from Redding is good. He converts both shots, leads down 2-4. Ali bringing it up for the Grenadiers. Ali looks to make a move, gets stopped by Josh Williams. Oh, and almost a great pass, but good thing Lauterball was there. Lauterball in. Lane Lauterball lays it in. He's got 10 off the bench.
And that's something he's done all game. He's just picked up a lot of miscues from his teammates, been exactly where he needs to be, and been able to put up a lot of points off the board, off the bench.
Absolutely.
For the Grenadiers.
Oakland City looking to add to their lead. They get it down to Barica. He's got a mismatch on Lauterball if he wants to take it, and that's going to be out of bounds off Redding, going to IU Southeast. I mean, he threw a fastball from about 10 feet away. Grenadiers look to make this their biggest lead of the night.
In the business, we call that a BT, Tyler.
And we would call that a BT. Ali working on Redding, and that's going to be a foul on Redding. In a defensive position, you're just better off to just almost absorb the contacts instead of try to fight back, because that's always going to be called on the defender. And that's going to be Redding's third. That's something to watch. He's played every minute of this game for Oakland City. 9:53 to go. Grenadiers lead 60-54. We are back here at IU Southeast. And Grenadiers will have a chance to add to this lead with a baseline out on their own end here. The 5 for the Grenadiers is Ali Jaden Johnson, Armani Carr, Lane Lauterball, and J.J. Reed. Jacoby Hendricks is getting a little rest here on the bench, so it'll be interesting to see how long he's out. You don't see him sit very often.
No, but I mean, it's well-deserved. He's done a lot for the Grenadiers here tonight.
And Lauterball's going to the line. He's fouled by Mueller. Got a chance to add to this lead, and we got to be strong at the line here, Zach. Let's try to push this lead while we get a chance.
Yeah, we're in the latter third of this game here. About 10 minutes remaining in the second half.
Lauterball converts.
I mean, Grenadiers are going to want to extend this lead as far out as they possibly can.
Absolutely. He misses the second, but either way, it's still the Grenadiers' biggest lead of the night at 7 with 9:42 go here in the basketball game. DJ Redding has the ball at the top of the volleyball line, was guarded by Carr, now picked up by Reed. Have a mismatch here. If Mueller decides to get in the lane, he's going to have a smaller Carr on him, but they does not going to get there as Williams tried to work on Jaden Johnson, cleared by Johnson. Up to Ali. Grenadiers look to run. Ali gets in the lane. He passes it down to Lauterball, who's streaking through the lane. Lauterball continues to be good.
And what a second half Lauterball's had here.
He's got 13 off the bench. He's looked good. He's gotten around the rim, and he's converted every time. They have just not had an answer for him. Lauterball, great defense. They get out to Mueller for 3, and that's good. Mueller for 3. Sam Mueller from the corner converts, 63-57 now. Grenadiers need to answer right back.
J.J. Reed may have been caught by surprise there.
And he misses the layup. Good defense by Mueller, rebounded by Redding. And there's going to be a foul on Ali.
Officials checking on DJ Redding, making sure he's doing all right. That was some pretty hard contact there, but he goes right back out to the line.
DJ Redding looking to add to his Oakland City leading, tied for 12. But Lane Lauterball gets the ball tipped out of his hands, and it's going to stay with the Mighty Oaks. Thrown into Winiger. To the corner to Williams. Williams shot fakes. Takes it that time over Johnson. Missed. Rebounded by Carr. Carr's looking to push. He's got J.J. Reed. J.J. Reed! What a pass from Armani Carr. J.J. Reed cherry-picked that one.
I mean, that
leads up to 8.
You can't write it up any better than that.
Not any better. What a great pass. Great control by J.J. Reed to get himself going. And that's going to be tipped out of bounds. Great job by Lane Lauterball. Tipped out of bounds by Oakland City. Going back to the Grenadiers. Let's see if we can push this lead to 10, get a little distance.
I mean, why not?
Ali has done a great job relieving Jacoby Hendricks here, giving him a little bit of a rest in this second half. Grenadiers currently look to have their push to their biggest lead of the night. Ali can't convert with the left. Rebounded by Winiger. And DJ Redding, guarded by Armani Carr, dishes it off to Worry. Worry back to Redding. Redding gets into the lane, passes out to Winiger for 3. Winiger adds to his 3. He's got 6 off the bench. Jack Winiger of Jasper, Indiana's got 6 in a little bit of a homecoming game.
Mighty Oaks still got some fight left. Grenadiers do have a 5-point lead. Just over 7 minutes remaining.
Oh, and a bad pass by Lauterball, but the ball was tipped by number 3, Cochran, and he's playing tight defense on Johnson, and it's stolen away, but stolen now by Armani Carr, and we got a 3-on-1. Showtime. Jaden Johnson, Euro steps it in, leads up to 7.
And I mean,
thought we were going to get maybe a dunk or something there, Raz, but what a sweet Euro step.
it looked like as Johnson was going towards Winiger, he just got out of the way.
Yeah,
he wanted nothing to do with it.
He didn't want to be on SportsCenter. He knew what was going to happen.
I mean, I don't want to be put on a poster like that live on the internet either, so I understand why he did it, but in a game as close as this one, it's odd to see him just kind of secede that point there.
Absolutely. Lane Lauterball, though, gets the foul called on him. Redding misses, but that's Lane's 4th foul. Looks as if Caleb Brown's going to check him out, and Jacoby Hendricks checks back in for Ali.
But don't let those 4 fouls overshadow what he's done in this second half here. I mean, he's been the difference maker for the Grenadiers.
Absolutely. Redding converts the second. He's got 13. Him and Drake Moore both have 13. Are the leading scorers for the Mighty Oaks. And now Armani Carr brings it up for the Grenadiers. He's looking to make a move. Gets it down to Reed. Reed with a sweet under the basket move. J.J. Reed's got 15.
Man.
Grenadiers leads up 2-8.
I mean, Armani Carr and J.J. Reed just have such good chemistry on the court.
Absolutely. Grenadiers are doing a good job of trying to keep the Mighty Oaks out of the lane. Ori gets down on Reed. He tries to make a move. Misses. Rebounded. Carr cleared. Grenadiers looking to push and add to this lead and get some distance. Armani Carr jumper. Oh, too hard. I don't know if that hit rim. A little more, little hard. It's all right, though. Grenadiers got about 6 minutes left in this game and got an 8-point lead. They've got to hold it. They've got to keep going. Jack Winiger open 4-3. It touched everything but the bottom of the net. Rebounded by Carr, but a terrible pass by Carr. He's holding his face. Missed. Rebounded. Rebounded again. Jacoby Hendricks tips it out of bounds, and that's going to slow everything down. Man, this has just been a little crazy couple seconds there. Nobody wanted the ball.
I mean, with 5.5 minutes left in the game, neither team has slowed down whatsoever. Both very aggressive, both offensively and defensively. And I mean, it's pretty clear both teams want the ball real bad.
Absolutely. 5:35 left. 69-61 lead for the Grenadiers. Oakland City, though, on offense. Redding, who has directed the offense all night, has not checked out of the game. He's got the ball. He gets into the lane. It's going to be a foul on Armani Carr. He baited him into that one, too. He's done that a couple times tonight. It's like he almost wants to get in the air and just almost fall over. He kind of just looking to get to the line, and it's worked. Let's see if he can add to his team leading 13. Drake Moore also has 13 for the Mighty Oaks. Jacoby Hendricks, 19 for the Grenadiers, followed by J.J. Reed at 15, Lane Lauterball at 13. First free throw is missed by Redding. 5:26 left. Second is good. He's done that his last 2 times. Missed the front, made the second. Ball is being carried up by Jacoby Hendricks. Hendricks gets it down to J.J. Reed. Reed had the pass if he wanted it there. He's going to try to work on the bigger Winiger. He had the speed, but he almost chose the power move there. Kind of surprising. I thought Reed could have beat him speed-wise there. He decided to go with the body. Winiger has the ball, and he passes it down to Worry. There's a double. Great double by Caleb Brown. Slowed Worry down, but then there's going to be terrible, just no help down there, and that's just a bad situation for the Grenadiers. Terrible, terrible situation. Open too close to the basket, and that's finished by Oakland City. Grenadiers have kind of hit a scoring wall here. They need to go. They had a nice little lead and haven't converted their last few times down the floor. Caleb Brown's going to take a 3 off. J.J. Reed's fighting for the ball. And he said J.J. Reed touched the ball out of bounds. I don't know how you make that call when nobody's got it, but they did. It's going to Oakland City. Timeout. Timeout. And we will be right back. 4:27. Don't go anywhere. This is a close game, 69-64. we are back at the activities building and another timeout. We will be back in a couple more minutes. Zach, they didn't want to hear us yet.
I guess not. They weren't ready for us, Tyler, and you know what? I don't blame them.
Hey, whatever floats their boat. Here we go.
Well, now, Tyler, I can't say I've ever seen anyone ice the commentator before, but I've seen a lot here today.
They iced us. Hey, we've had double foul, double timeout, a lot of doubles today.
Yeah.
Don't know if we're going to have any double-doubles, but
that would be something.
Then we'd really have some doubles for the day. But matter of the fact, we are back here with 4:15 left in the basketball game. Grenadiers lead 69-64, but Oakland City trying to cut into this lead right now, and they've got a good shot. They've scored the last couple possessions. Jack Winterger gets it to Redding. Back to Mueller. It looks like they're trying to get it down on the block. And J.J. Reed does a nice job of he kind of didn't really block the shot, but he hit it enough to hinder it, to make it a little long, and Grenadiers recover the rebound by Hendricks, and he walks the ball up the floor.
Grenadiers may try and slow their play down a little bit.
Kobe Hendricks has kind of had a quiet second half, Zach.
He really has. Ever since they sat him down, he hasn't been able to find that feel again.
And he missed the layup there. Like he got a little contact, but officials let it go. Oakland City has another chance to cut into this lead. Redding's wide open on the block, and he's going to be fouled. And if that's on Lane Lauterball, like I'm thinking it is, that's going to be number 5. That's on Lane Lauterball. That's 5. And he is going to be out of this basketball game, and that might hurt the Grenadiers a little bit. Lane Lauterball is going to foul out of this game with 13 points off the bench. A great game for Lane, just got a little foul trouble here in the second half. But Jaden Johnson will check in for him.
Hey, and we've seen Jaden Johnson have some second half magic before. Let's see if he can continue that performance.
Wiley Brown is absolutely wearing the officials out at half court, and he has told him he has heard enough. DJ Redding makes the first shot. Lead is down to 4. He could cut it 2-3. He misses. J.J. Reed goes flying up for the rebound. Clears it. Grenadier lead stays at 4. We've got to have a basket here, Zach.
I mean, it looked like Jacoby was going to try and drive that up, but defender was able to stay with him.
He's going to take it this time,
not
though.
for long.
Oh, and it's short. He tips it out to Reed. Back to Reed. Reed gets into the lane. Oh, man. Wiley Brown is livid. He thought that was a foul. The officiating is just kind of gone out the window.
J.J. Reed thought it was as well. Obviously frustrated after that call wasn't made.
Man, it really looked like he got him from behind there. Reed. And just like that, the lead's down to 2. This game is getting tight. 2:35 left. Grenadiers only up 2. We've got to score. We have really slowed down on offense, folks.
And this is not a position the Grenadiers want to find themselves in.
Oakland City brought a pretty good crowd with him, and they're starting to get into it. Reed down low. Brown with a little jumper. Oh, and he lifts it short. They're running. Oakland City's moving. Blocked by Jacoby Hendricks. Said, no way. There was not a wall there. That would have went all the way to the friggin' marathon across the street.
And I mean, is there anything more we can say about Jacoby Hendricks? I mean, he's had a slow second half yet, but that may be the biggest play of this game.
I mean, that was a wide open layup, a 3 for the lead. Off. Rebounded by Oakland City. IU Southeast just kind of looked discombobulated there. They didn't even want the ball. That cannot happen when the game's down this close. Mueller ties the game at 69. 1:55 to go. This is going to go down to the wire. It's been good all afternoon. Jacoby Hendricks brings the ball up, and the Oakland City faithful are letting it known that they have tied this game up. It's going down to the wire. Both sides of fans are standing up. Jacoby Hendricks in and out. Oh, we've seen that shot touch the bottom.
And that's gotta hurt.
All season. Man, He just couldn't convert there. Now they've got to play defense. Oakland City's on a nice little run here. Mueller gets down in the lane. Oh, Jacoby Hendricks with almost a steal, but tips it out of bounds.
80 seconds left, Tyler.
It's going to be a good one.
You can feel the tension in the air.
A three, wide open, out. Oh, and that's going to go the other way. He's over the back. Oakland City can't believe it, but he rode him all the way back to Evansville from all the way up here. I don't know what they're arguing about.
The Oakland City bench is as animated as they've been all night. Saw one player mouth to the official, "That's terrible."
Well, you know what's terrible? Their opinion on that foul.
It was pretty blatant, Tyler. I'll give you that.
He jumped on his back. I don't understand what frustrated the foul.
But when you're in the heat of the game, you see things a little different.
Jaden Johnson, his young freshman career, he's played very well, and I don't know if there's going to be a bigger shot than this. He's at the line. Oh! And they're going to say it stays with IU Southeast. Wow. I think there could have been another foul under the basket there. J.J. Reed just got smoked.
You're talking about jumping on somebody's back. There was full body weight on the back of J.J. Reed.
This last minute 12 may get ugly from the way how aggressive both teams are playing. Hendricks working one-on-one on Redding. He gets doubled. He goes up. He lays it in. Jacoby Hendricks. Timeout. 30-second timeout by IU Southeast. We take a 71-69 lead. A minute 2 left. It's going to go down to the wire. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back after this 30-second timeout. We are back with a minute 2 left. Oakland City will have the ball after a Jacoby Hendricks made layup. After a 30-second timeout from IU Southeast, Coach Wiley Brown wanted to settle them down, get them back going, and this is going to go down to the wire here. It's been a great game.
This is the best basketball we've seen in the activity complex. So, both teams have been great on both sides of the ball. I knew it was going to come down to the wire before the first half was even over.
We're having some serious issues here on the bench as the Oakland City bench is yelling at the scores table, and I don't really know what there's to yell about.
There are some conversations being had, but
This we're going to stay. I think we're going to stay live as long as they don't give us music.
Yeah,
We've got to break this down here. This is between the women's game and the men's game today. There's just been some things I've never even seen. I've never seen a bench, coaches from another team yelling at people working at the table.
Yeah. And we've seen Ken French be fired up all night, but I don't think I've ever seen Steven Utz that animated. He was fired up.
Yeah, that's. And it looks as if we've got it sorted out. It was an argument about 30-second timeouts, but we've got it sorted out, and we are back to basketball. A minute remaining in this game. Here we go. Oakland City down 2. Mueller brings it up, guarded by Ali. Mueller's looking to facilitate. He gets a screen. He does not use it. He passes it out. Stop! He's got a breakaway. He missed the layup. He missed the layup. Jacoby Hendricks just missed the layup. I think he was waiting for the contact and it never came. You would bet 9 out of 10 times, 10 out of 10 times he's going to make that.
I mean, I'm left speechless, Tyler. I don't know what to say. That's not a play. That's not a shot I think I would ever see Jacoby Hendricks miss. Wide open layup with the game on the line.
But nevertheless, Grenadiers still hold a 2-point lead. Mueller gets in and one. 30 seconds to go. If he makes the free throw, Oakland City's got the lead. And, you know, it leads me back to my point as to we have seen a lot of tough basketball today, and that looked like one of the cheapest fouls we've seen called all day. No matter where the moment is, that was probably, I mean, I didn't see really any contact at all.
No, I didn't see anything that really warranted a foul there. I mean, there's going to be contact when somebody goes up for a layup.
But, I mean, we've seen way worse today, and it's just been let go. It's just that's something that – and Mueller misses, the free throw. Grenadiers can hold for the last shot. 25 seconds. It does not matter. Grenadiers can hold for the last shot. Jacoby Hendricks has got the ball at the top of the volleyball line. We're down to 15 to go. He is just sitting there going to dribble it out. They are going to have the last shot. IU Southeast guarded tightly by DJ Redding. Jacoby Hendricks looks to make a move. He gets in the lane. He spins. He throws it up. He misses. We are going to go to overtime. 71-71. Wow.
And I mean,
and that's the same thing that IU Southeast is asking. Jacoby Hendricks got hit just as hard down there, and there was nothing. But then Mueller, Oakland City got the same touch foul and got the and one. You know, and that's the way it goes sometimes. But we got overtime here. Stay with us. It's been an exciting game. 71-71. We will be right back. Here we go. First overtime game of the year. Here. And the tip is won by Oakland City. We are going to play 5 minutes, winner take all. And here we go. It's been an exciting River States matchup, and it's going to go right down to the wire, I have a feeling.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't see it going any other way. Both these teams have just been playing with a lot of fire. And in these 5 minutes, it could get ugly.
I mean, this gets to a point where they call the foul on J.J. Reed, and he didn't even leave his feet with his arms straight up. But the coach almost called the foul for him, I think.
I mean, I've seen it time and time again as that first free throw is missed. That's 2 consecutive missed free throws by Sam Mueller. I mean, some officials will fold under the pressure of a fiery coach.
And it seems as if they did on that one. That was, whew. And Oakland City's got a 72-71 lead as Mueller converts the second. He has 19 points. He's been pretty good. He was in the starting 5 for Oakland City. Hendricks gets down the lane. Blocked. Recovered. Brown for 3. That's going to be off. Rebound.
Everywhere on the court.
And he just can't convert
unable.
it. 4:09 left. Here we go. DJ Redding pulls it up. He's played every minute of this game and overtime for Oakland City. He's got 15. He directs the offense. Still dribbling at the top of the key.
I mean, Jacoby Hendricks has done it all, but at the end of the day...
Out of bounds, going to IU Southeast.
I mean, costly mistake there. The Grenadiers are going to play quick.
Yes, they are. Jacoby Hendricks looks to get moving here. A basket here gets the lead. Oh, I love it. Clear the lane out for J.J. Reed. And he missed, but I really do think that that's the way that they're going to have to attack Oakland City is you got to get Reed one-on-one because his size and his speed advantage, he's really been able to take him to the house all night. 3. Hunter Johnson hits the 3. Leads up to 4 now. Oakland City is starting to feel it a little bit. Starting to get a little bit louder from their fans in here. The Grenadiers don't need to try to press, though, because they can come back. There's plenty of time, and just like that, J.J. Reed lays it in, 73-75. We still got 3 minutes left. There's no reason to force anything. Play your game and get back in it.
These may be the longest 3 minutes of my life, Tyler. I mean, I'm on the edge of my seat.
We all are. This has been an exciting game. I mean, just couldn't ask for a better home open conference game. Grenadiers are back on defense. Oakland City is looking to kind of drain the clock here. I think they really want to shrink the possessions because the Grenadiers look like they've got a little bit fresher legs than the Mighty Oaks do. Mueller gets in the lane, and he makes it. Leads back up 2-4. He's got 21. We've got to find a way to keep him at the 3, keep him out of the lane. They really hurt us there. J.J. Reed looks like he's going to go back to work again. Great pass. Caleb Brown for 3. Misses, and it's rebounded by Mueller. Grenadiers have got to get a stop here. We've got to have a stop. Brought up by Redding. They've really done a good job of slowing the pace down. They're going to slow it down. They're going to work it in the lane. Redding has the ball on the wing. Up to the top of the key to Drake Moore. Down to Mueller. Mueller's kind of who they went to here in overtime. He gets into the lane. And Mueller's going to go back to line. A foul on Caleb Brown. The Grenadiers have just not found any offense here in the second half, and they can't keep him out of the lane. I mean, they've went to Mueller every time. Sam Mueller's going to the line. Mueller's first shot. Good. Leads up 78-73.
Just under 2 minutes left. It's going to be tough for the Grenadiers here, especially if this second free throw is made.
Rebounded by Reed. Missed. We got to go, though. Jacoby Hendricks is running. Yeah, I really do think that we got to get him going here. There's a foul right there, and they're going to call it, and that's what the Grenadiers got to do. They've got to get to the line. They've got to score with no time going.
I mean, that was something. I mean, that was obviously a foul. If the
I didn't know if they were going to call it.
I wasn't sure either. I was waiting for it. It seemed like a later whistle than it should have been.
Jacoby Hendricks steps to the line with 1:45 left. We need both of these. He makes the first.
Good.
Jacoby Hendricks, that should push his point total to 22 on the night. Another great game by Jacoby. It really has been.
I mean, on every aspect of his game, he's been very good tonight.
And he converts. 75, leads down to 3. But what are we doing defensively? We let him, we get back. Whew, the Grenadiers,
They're getting the blood pressure up a little bit, Tyler. I'm not gonna lie.
If Oakland City's not leading, that's a friggin' right to the hoop.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe they pulled that one back and just didn't take the points. They're going to try to milk this clock away. Up by 3, 1:23 to go. Mueller gets the ball. He's been the go-to here in overtime. He gets into the lane. He spin around. Shot. It's going to be short. There we go. It's going to be a 3-on-2 if they run. Ali in the lane. And 1. Ali scores, and he's got a chance to tie it up at 78
and
with 1:09 to go.
Absolutely giant for the Grenadiers getting the and 1 there.
He hasn't scored all game, and I don't know if it could be a better time now.
I mean,
this could bring the energy back to the Grenadiers with 1 minute to go. He's got to convert right here. He makes it. Nothing but net. Tie game. 78-78. A minute to go. Could we be in store for another overtime?
I mean, anything's possible at this point, Tyler.
Here we go. Redding with the ball. He gets it down. A set play. Woo! Man, Drake Moore. He looked pretty calm on that shot. He pushes the lead back to 2. 50 seconds to go. Grenadiers have got to get a basket. Jacoby Hendricks. In and one. Jacoby Hendricks.
A shot. He's telling the crowd to get up on their feet. What a shot from Jacoby Hendricks there.
And we're tied at 80. 47 seconds to go. We're going down to the wire. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere. We are back with 47 seconds to go after the Jacoby Hendricks circus layup. And it's down to the wire, 80-80, 47 seconds here in overtime. This has been a great game. Oakland City has the ball, and this is going to be something here, Zach.
I mean, it has to be.
I can't even sit down.
I mean, you are on your feet right now. It's not something you usually see commentators do.
They get into the lane. Oh, a nice little left-handed move. Drake Moore, he's got 17. Here we go. We get it to Jacoby Hendricks. They can take the last shot. It depends on, I really don't know what we're going to do here. Oh, J.J. Reed gets it. He gets into the lane. He picks up his dribble. We're down to 11 seconds to go. Timeout, Wiley Brown. 10 seconds. Oakland City leads 82-80 in overtime. I really do think they're going to hold for the last shot here. I don't think that they're going to give Oakland City, if they do, any time to really have a chance to win this game if we can score.
I don't think they can, Tyler.
So we'll be right back. Here we go, folks. It's what we've been here for all day. 10 seconds left to go in overtime. IU Southeast trails 82-80, but they have the ball. We just came out of a timeout. We've got a set play. Here we go, Zach. Are you ready?
I don't know if I am, if I'm being completely honest.
The ball is in to Jacoby Hendricks. Hendricks has the ball at the top of the key. He gets a screen. The jumper. Jacoby Hendricks. Timeout. Oakland City. Jacoby Hendricks just made an 18-foot jumper. What a game from Jacoby. He's got 29.
4.6
seconds to go in overtime.
I mean, is there any other way you can draw it up?
Come on.
What a shot,
That's
Jacoby
what we needed.
Hendricks.
We are back here at the Activities Building in overtime. 4 seconds left, tied at 82. Oakland City's got to go to the length of the court, Zach. They got 4 seconds. That's easily doable, but timeout. We will be right back. Another timeout. .6 seconds to go. Mueller can run the baseline. Jaden Johnson on the guard. Here we go. It's into Redding. Jaden Johnson's got the ball. He shoots it. Block. No foul. There's not a foul there. They're going to call no shot. We are going to double overtime here at the Activities Building. This is not over yet, folks. Man, what a job by Jacoby Hendricks to slip the screen, steal the ball. Jaden Johnson picked it up. Shot it. Could have been a foul. Maybe not. I don't know.
That one got me to my feet, Tyler.
Wow.
We're headed to double OT.
We're going to double OT. We will be right back. 5 more minutes of basketball. We will be right back. 82-82. We are back. If you like it or you don't, it's double overtime.
Yep.
It's been a great day.
It's been a fantastic day. Fantastic basketball on both sides. And honestly, were you expecting anything different the way these two teams have been playing?
Nah. And J.J. Reed wins the tip. I like it. Here we go. Double overtime. Jacoby Hendricks controls. He's got 27. Gets it to J.J. Reed, who gets into the lane. J.J. Reed, nice right hand layup. J.J. Reed up 2, 4:40 to go here in double OT.
It's good to see the Grenadiers coming out scoring. Took them a while to score in the first overtime, but they came out with a vengeance.
And the Grenadier fans are getting into it. J.J. Reed with the block, but Mueller, right time, right place, follows it up.
Mueller's been huge. He's been huge for Oakland City.
You can't do anything better if you're the Grenadiers. That's just bad luck right there, and that's just fine. You'll take that if you're the Grenadiers. J.J. Reed on Mueller, one-on-one. They've been the overtime kings. J.J. Reed.
One-on-one. He just cannot be stopped.
He cannot. Jaden Johnson on Mueller. Up the length of the court. The Grenadiers are playing tight defense. Back to Redding. The Grenadier fans are getting into it. It's getting loud here at the Activities Building, and it's been a heck of a game. Grenadiers lead 86-84. Jacoby Hendricks going the other way. Charge! Jacoby Hendricks handles the game on both sides of the ball. That's going to be Redding's 4th foul. He's their 2nd leading scorer in the game. That's something to watch. They need him. He's been the ball handler. He's played every minute of the game.
And that's really, really impressive for him to do that. But
and I think that's something that you got to notice of Hendricks. It's so good. He's played the power defense. He hasn't tried to take a charge all game, and he saves it for overtime, and it works. He baited him perfectly. And now Hendricks has got the ball, and he looks to add to this lead. A good swing pass to Reed. Reed gets in the lane. A jumper off. Rebounded. Reed's going to get the ball, though. Back to J.J. Reed. Picks up his dribble, so he's got to get it to Jaden Johnson. Up to Hendricks. They've got 15 on the shot clock. They got a fresh 20. We're down to 10, though, on the shot clock. Hendricks looks to go one-on-one. He's got Redding on him. Oh, tip. Jacoby Hendricks is going to have to throw a shot up. If that goes in, holy cow. One-handed and just not what you wanted out of a charge. But give a credit to Oakland City. They stuck the defensive possession out, got the ball back. That's what you've got to do in a game like this. It's who wants it more. I really am surprised, though, if you noticed in overtime, Zach, they've let Mueller bring the ball up.
Yeah, I mean,
he's been under the basket all game.
And that's where he's been most successful. I'm not sure what the change in game plan, where that comes from. Mueller's going to make that.
And here we go. We're back tied up. 2:48 to go here, 86-86. We got to 100 in the girls' game. Will we get to 100 in the men's game? Ollie, that's not a matchup that you want because you're outsized down there.
And I mean,
you could see that play developing.
Mueller brings the ball down once again.
Guarded by Jaden Johnson. Jaden Johnson gets around the string to Mueller. He gets it down to Ori. Oh, and they call a foul on Ali. I don't know. He might have got some arm there. But either way, he's going to make him work for the points. He wasn't going to get the layup, and I think that's probably that's an okay move. Give everybody a breather. Let's settle down, and let's get the ball back.
Tyler, it may take me a couple hours to settle down after this one. I mean, this is a lot of excitement.
Hey, maybe there's a high school game going on. Maybe we'll go do that. Keep us excited. And that looks like a smart foul. Ori misses the first.
And, I mean, he just has not had a whole lot of success from the free throw line. It's interesting to see what will develop out of this.
He misses the second, rebounded by J.J. Reed. A great foul by Ali. He saw it. He said, I'm not going to give you the layup, and he fouled him. And it worked out great.
Man, I mean, Ali's been a very sneaky part of these overtimes for the Grenadiers, putting up the game-tying shot.
He had the and one. Yes, it was. It was huge in regulation. Oh, man. And Jacoby Hendricks took it to the lane. Did not work, though, so we're just going to stay tied at 86. Minute 48 here to go. This is going to go down to the wire again. Jacoby Hendricks is trying to stay on Mueller. They've almost got a double on him now. He misses short. Rebounded. Finished by Redding. Oakland City leads 88-86.
Man, I mean, it's hard to predict what could happen in the last 90 seconds.
You can't predict. I mean, this is just this game. You think it's over for either side, and it doesn't. The other team comes back. So, see what happens. Ali has the ball at the top. He runs it around to the wing. Jacoby Hendricks trying to get free. He really can't get free from Redding. Maybe we're at a point now where we're trying to get Jacoby the ball maybe too much. J.J. Reed was really flowing well.
He's done very good
and he
in
hasn't
this
really
double overtime.
He hasn't touched the ball since he scored a couple baskets ago. And Grenadiers, I mean, we got 1 second. We got a second on the shot clock. They're going to have to pass it in. It's a straight shot. Timeout, Oakland City. 1:04 to go. Oakland City leads 88-86. We are back. With a minute 4 to go, IU Southeast is going to have to pass and shoot because they've only got a second on the shot clock. As soon as it goes in, and it looks like he's got his shooters in here. See what kind of play we got drawn up. Throws it up, and that's not even going to be close. That's going to be a shot clock violation. They're going to have to set it up. Just not a situation you want to put yourself in.
Yeah, really not. I mean, it's
something I just noticed, Zach. It said Armani Carr tips it, but there was 1 second on the shot clock. There was a minute 4 on the game clock.
Yeah.
When they called the shot clock violation, it's supposed to be at the 1 second. We ticked 4 seconds down on the clock. What is that going to mean?
I mean, it could mean anything here. Mulder really driving up.
They're going to...
Seems there may be some sort of injury to Ali.
Yeah, Ali is down.
Kristen Semro runs out. It's like could be something with his ankle.
You know, it's going to be interesting to see what substitution we're going to go with here. Caleb Brown's going to check in for Ali. Ali is still down. We will be right back here in a couple minutes after the injury timeout.
Back now after the timeout. Let's see if that lights a little fire in the Grenadiers after Ali went down.
We'll see. Caleb Brown checks in for Ali. It's a little bit bigger than Ali, so we'll see maybe what we can do here. Maybe this will help with some rebound. Hopefully we can get a stop here. We got to have a stop. We don't need, we have to. We've got to get a stop here if the Grenadiers have any aspirations of wanting to take this game. Crowd's getting back into it. We're down to 5 on the shot clock. 4, 3, 2.
And that's going to be a shot
clock violation. What a great defensive possession from IU Southeast. And it's going back the other way. And what do you know? Another shot for the Grenadiers.
And I mean, I feel like I've said it 1,000 times already, but truly, in this last 30 seconds, anything could happen.
Well, look at the shot clock, Zach. 30 seconds. Grenadiers can hold for the last shot. Do we do it again?
I feel like you have to. You can't give Oakland City another opportunity.
It's all right. But J.J. Reed was open, and Coach Wiley Brown was just made sure that Armani Carr saw that as everybody collapsed with Armani. We had some open shooters. But nevertheless, the Grenadiers keep the ball. They still can't hold for the last shot. Caleb Brown throws it in to Jacoby Hendricks. Hendricks controls the possession. He throws it out to J.J. Reed for 3. Missed. And J.J. Reed was wide open for 3. You got the shot. You had the shot.
Yeah, I mean, the shot was there.
So they are going to send Drake Moore to the line. I really was wondering if they were going to foul Mueller, who had the ball in the corner, because Mueller hasn't converted all of his free throws today. I don't think we've seen Moore go to the line a couple times, but you know, Mueller struggled lately, and that's going to be J.J. Reed's 5th foul. That's going to hurt. Now there is only 8 seconds left here in double overtime, so we're going to have to see what this does. If he misses, the Grenadiers have to be ready. Oh, it will be a 2-shot foul. They are in the double bonus. The shot is made.
It seems like that may put the game just out of reach for the Grenadiers.
He's got to miss this one. We've got to rebound. If he misses this one, we've got a shot. The second shot. Here we go. Throw it in. They get it in. They've got to go, though, if they're going to go. And an and one foul. That was just not even smart. That wasn't even smart by Mueller. He fouls Jacoby Hendricks. Jacoby makes this. Grenadiers are down 1. I almost wonder now if he can make this. We get to a situation, and just as I'm thinking it's happening. They put Richard Lang in. If he could make this, Richard to guard the inbound. You got a 7-footer on the bench. Do whatever you can to keep the ball from getting in. I think that's. I was really thinking it, but Richard doesn't really know where he wants to go right now.
He
What are we doing? I mean, I don't understand what's going on down here.
I'm just as confused as you are, Tyler. I'm going to be honest.
But all right, whatever. Nevertheless, Jacoby Hendricks at the line. This could be 30 on the night. If he can make this, then the Grenadiers have got to stop the inbound. We got the ball. Caleb Brown with a shot. And he misses. Grenadiers fall in the conference home opener 90-88 to Oakland City. Jacoby Hendricks missed. They got the ball, and the shot was short. But nevertheless, it was a great basketball game. Grenadiers will fall to 4-5, 1-1 in RSC. Oakland City moves to 3-6, 1-1.
I mean, what a game!
It's going to be an exciting season. You know, it's a long conference season. The Grenadiers will handle their business, and we will be fine. We really appreciate everybody listening today and following along. We will be back next Saturday with another doubleheader. Until then, roll Deers.
Roll Deers.